we're going to be looking at how to express gain in decibels. Gain is often expressed in decibels, or dB. The voltage gain in decibels, and this is sometimes written as VG right here. And then our current gain in decibels, which is sometimes written as IG, is equal to 20 log base 10 of A and then subscript V or I, depending on what we're working with. This is in absolute values. And then we have our dB, which is just the units. So if we were to pick voltage, and we want to express it in the other form, like let's say we have our VG or we have our IG, and we want to find our AV or AI. Well, what we can do is say, well, we know this value, VG, we know it. We'll just call it, VG. We know this value though. So I'm just gonna call it X so we don't get confused. And we set it equal to 20 log base 10, and then inside of here we have our AV, and then obviously our dB. But we're not going to worry about the units here, just to keep it simple. To get our AV, what we're going to do is divide both sides by 20. And so now we just have a log base 10 to the AV on the right hand side. And so to get rid of this, what we can do after we do our red, the first part, so this is going to be first part 1, when we go and do a second part, we're just going to raise both sides to the power of whatever is in our right here for the log. And so that means if we rewrite this, we are going to have a 10x over 20. Remember, we know what our x is. X is the voltage gain in decibels that we know because we're trying to find our AV. And that is how we would find the AV or AI, depending on what we're looking for.